Hey everyone, welcome back to my second Infinite Craft stream where we are going to be making the script Trouble Brewing, which should be a lot of fun. Hey Rabbit19 jumping onto Twitch today instead of watching on YouTube. Welcome. Thanks for joining in. So yesterday we played, and for those of you who didn't watch yet, right, we do have the video up on both Twitch and YouTube. We played Infinite Craft, which is a fun little game where you can use the 4 basic elements: water, earth, wind, and fire. I mean, I said them in a different order than I dragged them out, but that doesn't matter. And you can use it to combine them to create literally infinite amount of things, hence the word Infinite Craft, because this is powered by AI. And so anytime 2 combinations meet that have not met before, the AI will figure out if it should be something and assign it. So for instance, water and fire makes steam, steam and wind makes cloud, and cloud and earth makes rain. Simple, right? Not really. So yesterday we made a bunch of Blood on the Clocktower characters. We started with a goal of 5, which I thought might have been lofty. We shattered that really fast and moved on to 10 and then 15. And then we tried to make Blood on the Clocktower itself. We wanted to make Blood on the Clocktower an actual element in this game. We didn't get there, but in the process, we got to 20 characters. We got really close, but we didn't actually get there. So for a change of pace, today, I want to see if we can fill out the entire script for Trouble Brewing. So on the left-hand side of your screen, right above me right here, these are all the rolls we need to make, all the elements we need to make in order to succeed. I've gone ahead and I put check marks on the ones that are already done. So we got Librarian yesterday, we got Soldier yesterday, and we got Drunk yesterday. So those are done, complete. The rest, the other 20 some odd rolls we have to do, and that's going to be... it's going to be not easy. Let's just say that. So, also a bit of a little update. Ooh, new subscriber. Thank you, Rabbit19, for the sub on Twitch. That's really awesome of you. So yesterday we tried really hard to get board game. So I don't know if you guys remember, if you didn't see it, we got all the way to like Monopoly. And we were trying to get it to figure out how do I get from that to like just generic board game, because we had game, right? I was able, we had detective at one point. So one thing that happened off stream is I did, or maybe I did this on stream, where we had Clue and Monopoly. And as I played around with them, I figured if you combine them together, you get board game. Therefore, we actually were able to get the straight up board game item that we wanted, which I think might help us eventually get to Blood on the Clocktower. Hello, Croissant. Thanks for chatting. The downside here is even with board game, right? And we managed, we got Clocktower as a thing yesterday too. Even like with Clocktower and board game, it just goes to like chess. It didn't really get us anywhere closer to Blood on the Clocktower. We tried Blood. We tried so many things with board game, and it didn't work out. Steve's new addiction. Clocktower streams are done. This is just easy to pop in for like an hour or 2 and play. And I didn't get to play a lot last night. I played a little more off stream, and it was kind of fun, but I realized every time I made a new Clocktower discovery, I felt bad that it happened off stream, which I know is kind of dumb. Speaking of, Goblin was made. That's a new character. And the other one being, I got Assassin as well. So tonight we're going to focus on these. Let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19 to go, it looks like. Hey, Julie. Yeah, so Infinite Craft, the idea is when you start the game, you start with just 4 elements: water, fire, wind, and earth. And you basically have these elements on your screen. And when you combine them, they make new elements. So if you combine earth and fire and drag them together, Now we get lava, which is a new element right here in my sidebar, which I can then drag later on and go directly to lava. And basically the idea is you can make anything in the world from these list of elements if you put them together in the right order. You can only ever combine 2 at a time, and then they'll always make something new. And the game is powered by AI. So when you combine 2 things together, the AI determines what it should be. And once it's registered something, every future person that combines those 2 elements will get that same thing. And it's also possible to make brand new combinations that no one's ever done before. I did get one off stream, which is called Clock Reactor. You can see it says first discovery. Apparently I was the first person in the world to make Clock Reactor, which I'm not entirely sure what it is. I was using like nuclear bombs and time travel and got like Clock Reactor or something in that neighborhood, which is weird. Clock things, yeah. Well, because we were going Clocktower heavy yesterday, right? So we got a lot of clock things. So that being said, let's focus on which of these we think we can get to. I'll tell you one we talked about yesterday, but we never quite got there, and that's Saint, right? So we have a lot of religious stuff. We have like Pope, we have Church, we have Jesus. I don't think we don't have any actual saint characters that I can think of. We also have human, right? This is a really big discovery for us to get like human, like people. So the question is, how can we get to like saint? Human and church makes priest. Priest and priest makes temple. Temple and human makes priest. Pope and temple makes church. But like, if you think about what a saint is like it's more than just a holy person, right? A saint is like almost like a mythological, person that like has been, they've done something and their deeds have been examined. They have to have performed miracles, right? I don't think we have miracle. Is there martyr? Well, I think that the beauty of this game, Julie, is that like you can get anything. But at this point, I do not have martyr yet. I have, by the way, suicide. And soldier. Could that make martyr? Well, it makes kamikaze. Let's see. Suicide bomber. If I do a suicide bomber in church. Pope and suicide bomber. No. Soldier and church. Crusader. Okay. Soldier and suicide bomber still doesn't work. I feel like we could get close to martyr there. There's different types of martyr. I know I'm doing like a stereotypical version of one, but what about Crusader, suicide bomber? No. Crusader, suicide, kamikaze again. If I do suicide bomber in church, boy, no context. That's right, Bryant. This is how the game. You got to think about how a machine would think and act accordingly, right? I don't know why my brain goes to like children when we think of saints. I know that's not really how it works. Oh, choir. We're close to choir boy. We did it! Choir boy! That's not on our Trouble Brewing list, but add it to our bucket list of Clocktower characters. Choir and Pope. Choir and church. Pope and choir. Pope and church. Vatican. Pope. Jesus. We do have Angel. We did get Angel before, which is half a Clocktower character. There are also like famous saints, like Saint Mary, some other saints. There's a Saint James. I don't know much about them. I don't know if the AI would be able to get to them. But oh, Rabbit got Saint. Are we in the right ballpark at least? Because I rely on the chat to help me get here because these are really hard to get on your own. Okay, we're in the right neighborhood. Saint Nick. Well, you know what? Talk about Saint Nick. We do have Santa Claus. If I do Santa Claus and church. Okay. Santa Claus is Saint Nick, right? Santa Claus and angel? No. Santa Claus and Jesus? No. All right. We have child. We also have like bride. We did have bride. So it's kind of interesting, right? Like there right now we have human, which is pretty gender neutral. Bride is at least somewhat genderfied. Wedding and human. Bride. Bride and soldier. Can we get like groom? No. Bride and church. Wedding. Marriage. Human in marriage makes wedding. So we're in the right neighborhood according to you, Rabbit. So what are we missing? Like how I mean, saints are definitely holy, right? Do we have holy? We don't have holy. We do have Bible. Bible and like child? No. Bible and Pope is Catholic. Catholic and child probably makes priest. Catholic and Jesus makes Pope. Catholic angel makes Pope. I guess we can get rid of some of the suicide bomber stuff. Prayer. Do we have prayer? We do not have the concept of prayer yet. We have God. We have human. That just makes an angel, not a prayer. How else could we kind of backdoor our way into saint? There's a big part I'm missing, but you don't remember how you got there. Okay. We don't have holy, right? Water. What if we get like holy water? Look, so water and angel, mermaid, water and Jesus, wine. Yeah, okay. Water and Catholic, baptism, water and church, baptism. Baptism and child makes Christian. Okay. Christian and suicide bomber. That's got to make a martyr, right? Nope. Catholic. Catholic and suicide bomber makes Pope. Oh, man. Well, baptism is done with holy water. Baptism in water makes holy water. Okay, perfect. Holy water. Holy water. Can we get to just holy from holy water? Holy lake. Holy grail. Back to Jesus. But we got a lot of holy things, right? Like holy lake, holy grail. Can I combine those just to get holy? Excalibur. What? I feel like the idea of like holy and priest. Exorcist. Okay. Holy water and Bible makes priest. Holy water and church makes vampire. Holy water and Catholic makes priest. Vapor. Holy water and Jesus. Miracle. Okay. Miracle is exactly what we need, right? A human that creates a miracle is a saint? Well, okay. Vampire could help us Slayer. Vampire could help us Slayer. We also have Dragon Slayer already. There's a lot of Slayers, but I've heard that getting Slayer specifically is hard. Priest plus Priest. That's interesting. Priest and Priest. Make Temple. But Miracle. Miracle and Pope. Make Jesus. Miracle and Church. Make the Pope. Oops, let me get Miracle back. Miracle, I feel, is the closest we have to Saint. Miracle and Holy Water. Miracle and Christian. Miracle and Catholic. What about Christian and Catholic? Let's clear some of these out, right? Oh, you just got Slayer. That's good. Okay. So we're in the neighborhood here, right? What about history and miracle makes a saint? History and miracle makes a myth. Myth and a priest makes a saint. Okay, makes Zeus. Miracle, myth, religion. Religion and miracle makes faith. Faith and a miracle makes religion. Faith and history. We can get human back out here. Maybe human ties in with human and faith. Makes angel. Human and religion makes priest. Myth and miracle, religion. Faith, religion. Oh, I do like that while we're in this neighborhood, right? Christian and bride could make virgin. Makes church. How about teenager bride? Makes teenage bride plus faith. Polygamy, that's kind of twisted. Teenage bride and Christian makes polygamy again. Teenage bride and faith. He's getting to polygamy. Teenage bride plus religion. We keep getting to polygamy. Teenage bride. Teenage bride's got to be in the right neighborhood for virgin, right? Teenage bride and what, though? Teenage bride and miracle. Oh, Virgin Mary. Okay, we're halfway to virgin. We're also halfway to saint. We don't have sex, right? We have marriage. Makes Jesus. Okay. Virgin Mary plus bride equals wedding. Virgin Mary plus human. Jesus. Virgin Mary and myth. Makes Jesus. Virgin Mary and faith. Jesus. Virgin Mary and miracle makes Jesus. Organ Grinder by Dave B. Wow. That's kind of solid. Okay, Virgin Mary. We're close to Virgin here, guys. We're close. How about teenager and Virgin Mary? Just Jesus. Everything, I mean, I guess, okay. Everything from Virgin Mary ties back to Jesus. It makes sense. We got this teen patty. I don't know what it means, but I'm going to combine it with Virgin Mary. You see how it thought for a second? That's when the AI is figuring out what to do next. There's a word that can be used to split words. Interesting. Hey, Nat. What is the one that splits the words? Faith. No. Virgin Mary and polygamy makes Mormon. That's kind of funny. Mormon bride probably goes back to polygamy. Yeah. Mormon teenager becomes virgin. Missionary and teenager becomes Mormon. Missionary, Virgin Mary, Jesus. How about Virgin Mary in history? Makes Jesus. Ooh, we always get really close, but it's hard to like close that last gap. So you got there from innocence. Huh. What if I do criminal and Virgin Mary? Does that get us there? Nope. Virgin Mary to get Joseph and might be able to get Saint from Joseph. That's true, but how, like, so far, right? I do have bride. I've yet to get groom. Bride and wedding makes marriage. Marriage and wedding makes divorce. Bride and Virgin Mary and divorce. No, that's just divorce. Ex-wife. Ex-wife and wedding makes divorce. Oh, we got atheist. That's a new one. And a Clocktower character. Put it on the list. Male would be good. I don't have male. We don't have the concept of like boy at all. The only gendered concept I've seen at all is king. Maybe king and bride. That just makes queen. King and queen makes love. Love and teenage bride makes Romeo and Juliet. I do have sperm. Sperm and wedding makes a baby. Sperm and the Virgin Mary makes Jesus. Fair. Hymen. What do I do? Myth and love? Myth and... Bigot and Mormon got Mitt Romney. We're going really far away from our... We're so far, and all we got, the closest we got to... Well, remember, we were looking for saint, but we got sidetracked by virgin. Okay. I think we need an easy win here. Food and... We had some kind of thing like commerce or store or person. Let's just do food and person. Food and human. Chef. Perfect. We did it. We got an easy win. Let's take it. Chef. Updated. One more down. What else is easy on this list, do we think? I think monk. So we have church. How do you get from church to monastery, I guess is the question. Church and soldier makes a crusader. Crusader and church makes a pope. Army and church. Priest and temple. Good solid choice. We have temple for sure. We have priest for sure. Priest and temple makes prayer. I think somebody was asking about prayer earlier too. Prayer and soldier makes monk. We did it. One more for the list. Monk down. Woohoo! Thanks, Courtney. Main continents, you should get Asia and Asian for religion, and then Buddhism and combine it with Christianity. This probably could work, Brian, but it was much easier to go that way. So we got chef, we got monk. More wins. Okay. What else? Okay, Butler. I was thinking about this one. We have Batman. Alfred is Batman's butler. Can't we just get to like Butler from there? Like if we do like house and Batman, it'd be like a mansion. The Batcave. Batman and money makes Bruce Wayne. Bruce Wayne and house makes Wayne Manor. Oh, no, Wayne Manor. Come on. House and rich. Oops. House and rich. That seems like a nice starting point. We did get rich as a concept. Makes mansion. Bruce Wayne in mansion makes Batman. We do not have maid, I don't think. House, rich, mansion, and money. Rich. Person in mansion. Sorry. Human in mansion. Makes Butler. We did it. Butler down. Boom. All right. Butler is in. I didn't even need you, Bruce Wayne, but I'm going to do Bruce Wayne and Butler and get. No, wait, what? Not even going to give me Alfred? Okay, there we go, Alfred. All right. Virgin Mary and Butler, go. Jesus. Water plus Butler. What are we expecting that? Nat, I'm interested in seeing what it might be. Valet. I guess it brings you car wash. Butler and valet make servant. Master and uh-oh, it's thinking. It's thinking. Chauffeur. Oh, washerwoman. Well, servant is actually could be in the neighborhood of like washerwoman, servant, and bride. No, servant and bride makes wedding. Servant and monk. No, servant and chef. Makes waiter. Washerwoman might be a hard one to get to, thinking about it, right? You know what? Let's do another one that I think I have a good starting point for. And that's spy. Because you know what we have? We've earned James Bond before. So we could probably turn James Bond into a spy. James Bond and hacker. Hacker man. Oh, how do we get to spy? How do we get to spy? James Bond and assassin. Hitman. Agent 47. Murderer. Do I have something like secret? I do. So like secret and assassin, right? Could that just be a spy? Yes. Spy, done. Boom. We did get bluff yesterday, didn't we? We do have bluff. We got to remember that. But secret and spy. Secret and assassin turned into spy. Oh, one other thing I did off stream is I was able to go and get like color as a thing, which I got from crayon. I was able to make crayon and water for some reason made color. And so from color, you can extract things out. So I was able to get like the color red. But that's like a step towards Scarlet Woman, I think, maybe. Kyali, thanks for the follow. That's amazing. You're a crayon. Yeah, crayon. Wait, what's wrong with crayon? Am I supposed to say crayon? It's literally crayon. Am I wrong? Sperm and money makes bank. Crayon. Crown. Man, you guys are weird. Red sperm makes tomato. I don't know what the AI thinks sperm is. Spermata. Baby. Another thing I got was poison, but I feel like going from poison to poisoner is such a subtle thing that it's really hard to do. Let's try something else. Let's go for politician and let's get mayor. Town politician, city politician, tax politician, thief. Have politics in town. Corruption. Crimson, that's close to Scarlet. You made an STD? Wow. I've done like so much of the poison and assassin stuff in like near each other that it's been really hard. Like, what is a mayor other than like a small town politician? Like maybe a village politician? It doesn't seem to know like village politics. Democracy in town makes Athens. Greece. Democracy and politics. Just makes politics. Democracy and village. Makes town. Oh, you guys are saying king. Mayor seems like it should be easy, but maybe not. The king of a town is that's a castle. The king of the village, castle. What about captain? The captain, we have captain, right? The captain of a town is a pirate. The captain of a village is a pirate. The captain of a city, let me guess, pirate? Pirate. It doesn't understand captain. The king of a city? Do you have Sherlock Holmes? I do. I have Sherlock Holmes. And you're saying Sherlock Holmes plus bride or assassin might get us there, so we can try. I have Sherlock Holmes and assassin, and I also have bride. We can see. Sherlock Holmes and assassin makes Batman. Assassin and bride makes wedding. We'll put those off to the side for a second. Batwoman. Isn't Batwoman's dad? Is it Commissioner Gordon or the mayor? Batman and politics makes Superman? I don't understand that. Batman and democracy. Hero, captain, king, president. Ooh. What about like dust? I see dust sometimes seems to like kill things. Can it like lower the rank of president? Like if I put dust on it? President and dust makes Dustin? Batgirl's dad and Batwoman. Oh, Batgirl and Batwoman's a different person? Ooh, that shows how much DC I know. Politician and leader? No, king. Makes president. Yeah, there's a certain point you just start saying, I'm just going to combine things until what happens, and I can't reverse engineer it. We don't have vote, but we do have democracy. President and democracy. Republic. Freedom. Lincoln. Abe. Abe Lincoln. Super Ghost. Ghostbusters. Trump. Super Trump. Superman and Super Dustin. Thanks, Dustin. Okay, so maybe mayor is harder than I thought. How about Swamp Town politician? Washington. If you think about like politics, right? On the very top is president, and mayor is like 100 rungs below that, right? So can we do like the president of a town? Oh, we made a brand new discovery live on stream. Super Dustin and Scandal make Scandalustin. Okay. Fun. I would love some direction if you got some ideas. I'm looking at this as more of a collaborative thing. So if you have an idea, without telling me necessarily exactly how to get it, I would love a little direction. We can try human and politician. Just goes to president. What if we do like village and president? makes town. Town and politician. Human is so makes citizen. Citizen, politician. It goes right to freaking the president every time. Twitter. City and president. We can see it might just go right back to like White House, Washington. So you got to mayor through pop culture, not the direct route. So you didn't go on a politics thing. You went through a pop culture reference. But what kind of mayors would help in pop culture? What if we do like continent politician? That's America. Okay. It was in TV. The only TV mayor that I think of is the mayor from the Powerpuff Girls. And I feel like getting to Powerpuff Girls would be hard. Though we do have Superman and Child. Superboy. Oh, Mayor Quimby from The Simpsons. Would it really be easier to get Mayor Quimby than to get Mayor? Maybe. Let's just scroll through here real quick. What else can we get? How about a politician wizard? President. Quimby is how you got there. Okay. Politician teacher. Which one do you think, Nat? You think you can get virgin with the word I got earlier? Which one do you think that is besides Virgin Mary? Was the closest I thought I got. Hymen. So what? Hymen plus bride? Well, let's see. Hymen plus human. You're right, Nat. All right, virgin, check. Forget the bride thing. We got hymen randomly. I don't remember what I used to get hymen, but hymen and woman make virgin. Perfect. And then I bet virgin and miracle is going to get us Jesus. Yeah. Yep. We knew it. I don't know why I didn't think of human and hymen earlier when we were on the virgin track. That's funny. What distinguishes like a mayor? Mayor is usually just in charge of a city. Man. Okay. So if we got to how do you get okay, so I guess if you did Simpsons and politics, you could get Quimby. So I'm gonna do sunflower and color. Try to get yellow. And then person human and yellow to get Simpsons. Banana. Yellow. City makes gold. Yellow family. That seems like a solid approach. Yellow and family makes The Simpsons. And The Simpsons and politician Krusty. Simpsons and Scandal. Simpsons and Politics makes Trump. Simpsons and Krusty makes Couch. Couch Potato. Politician. All right. We're at Simpsons. Town is going to be Springfield, right? Simpsons and King. Homer. Simpsons and Q from... No, that's Homer. Did I do Politician and it gave me Krusty? Yeah, it gives me Krusty for Simpsons and Politician, which is weird. How about Corruption and Simpsons? Oops. Corruptions and Simpsons give me South Park. Okay. Oh, Springfield Politician. Oh. Okay. Mayor Quimby and Politician gets me Mayor Quimby. So now I gotta go from Mayor Quimby to Mayor. Okay, we got Mayor Quimby. Human. Mayor Quimby and Human gives us Mayor Quimby. Mayor Quimby and Politics. Okay, we're in the neighborhood. We have Mayor Quimby. We are so close to Mayor. Oh. I don't have job, right? I do not have job. Money? I have professor, not profession. It's thinking. Professor Fink. Frink. Mayor Quimby and City. It definitely like associates corruption with him. But so far I'm not seeing a way to reverse engineer it down. General? Mayor General. If I combine these two, I get... Wait, what? Mayor General and... Town. Really thinking about these. Mega Man. Mayor Man. Mayor General Man. First discovery. These two don't go together. Generalissimo. Oh, you got Mayor General? Nice. There's got to be a way to go back. Like, I thought, like, if I got 2 different mayors, right, and tried to combine them, it would know that it wants to get rid of... What if I do bride and mayor man? Mayor General and Village? What about Mayor Quimby and Village? Mayor General and Village. No. Mayor Quimby, Mayor General. Just goes to Mayor Quimby. Mayor General and Dustin Hoffman. What? Mayor Quimby and Dust makes Dusty Mayor Quimby a first discovery. Not what we're looking for. Dustman. Mayor General and White House President and Mayor General makes President General. Hey, look, we finally got husband, wife in love. Why didn't we think of that? We got so much over here in like the mayor area. Give me mayor. No, not Mayor Quimby. Just give me mayor. Mayor Quimby, man. This shouldn't be too... Guys, this shouldn't be so hard to get to mayor. What is going on? So how did you get from Mayor Quimby back to mayor then, Rabbit? There's got to be some general logic thing to this game that I'm not understanding. Oh, you don't remember either. Okay, fair. Mayor Quimby and Child. Lisa Simpson? Mayor Quimby and Clocktower. That's Mayor Dotor. That's a first discovery. Let's combine these 2 mayors. Nope. It never wants to reverse Mayor General Dotor. Okay. That's a good point. If we get job, that might be able to work, right? So job is just time and money, right? Homework and money. School. Time is money and human is worker. Worker and Mayor Quimby makes Quimby. Quimby and worker. Vote, election, or republic. We don't have vote. We don't have election. We do have republic. Republic and Mayor Quimby. We also have regular Quimby. Democracy and Quimby gives us vote. Vote. And Quimby gives us mayor. Vote and Quimby gives us mayor. Okay. I don't know if that's the same way you guys got there, but we did it. We got to mayor after all that time. Oh. Quimby, like regular Quimby, or Mayor Quimby and politician. So Mayor Quimby and politician just gives Mayor Quimby, but politician and Quimby does give mayor, yeah. All right, we got a couple of first discoveries out of that, although they're weird ones. Tiki Imp. My brother saying on the mobile version he was able to get Tiki Imp. If you can get Tiki Imp, that's close to being Imp. Okay. What's another one that we can probably do? I mean, we never finished Saint. Inspector and detective, but not investigator. So how about we do detective? Let's see if we can get investigator. Detective and crime. Mystery. Mystery detective makes Sherlock. I don't have laundromat net. I don't have laundry. I don't have anything in that neighborhood at all yet. How would you, I guess you would make clothes and go up from there. We have car wash and woman and car wash and human, right? That could be like a washer. Soap. Soap and human makes clean. Clean and human makes judge. Well, that's a Clocktower character. Soap and bride makes clean again. Clean and bride makes wedding. Bride and car wash makes wedding. So Courtney says butler and wife to get to maid. Let's see. Butler. I have bride out. Butler and wife. To mistress. Which is wild. But I'm going to try this while we have mistress here. Scarlet. Yeah, we got mistress and a scarlet. Scarlet money. Oh, scarlet and mistress together. Just red, unfortunately. Mistress and money. Prostitute. Scarlet and prostitute gets us red light. Brothel. Red light district. Prostitution. This is the area you've been stuck in with Scarlet Woman. When I Google, like, 'cause I try to think like an AI, right? So I Google and I say, what does a computer think a Scarlet Woman is? And it's like a nickname associated with, like, basically a prostitute. You have Scarlet Wife even. Scarlet Letter, okay. Ho ho ho, got it. Okay, we're close then. Wife and mistress makes divorce. I also have Crimson. Can that help us get to, like... That's back to red light. Hooker. Scarlet Hooker. Crimson Hooker. Red light hooker. Crimson prostitute. I have had everything I need. So we have all the elements. We just got to figure out how to put them together. Crimson Mistress. Back to Scarlet. Scarlet and Scarlet. Make Scarlet. Oh man, we're close. I can feel it. Scarlet Wife. Crimson Wife. Mistress Scarlet. Ah, all right. We're in this right neighborhood, right? We have prostitute, we have prostitution, we have red, we have scarlet. Hello, John. Board game and Scarlet Woman. It seems like it was close then, right? It gave Clue. Clue is another way I thought about getting. Oh, actually, it's another way. Like, isn't like Scarlet Woman from Clue named Scarlet? Scarlet Woman. That's just Clue. Red and Clue. Clue. I do not have just straight woman. No, Nick. But I have Scarlet Batwoman, which makes Batman. And Robin. Hood. Little Red Riding Hood. Back to red. Riddler. So I have Hooker. We also have horror. Thank you for demonetizing us, YouTube and Twitch. We have brothel. While I'm here, real quick, I want to Google what Scarlet Woman in a dictionary said. So it says, thank you, Google. A Scarlet Woman is considered to be immoral because she has sex with lots of men. Okay, so if I do like polygamy, which is the closest I have, polygamy and prostitute. Seems like a long shot. I don't have anything. I don't have like orgy or anything like that. I don't have like promiscuous. Why? It just connects. Ugh. Rabbit, do we use scarlet or scarlet or red herring? You definitely use scarlet. Okay, so what can we combine with scarlet? Money? Scarlet worker is made, which were you trying to? Oh, maid was trying to get us to chambermaid, or sorry, washerwoman. Cleaning worker, maid, maid and car wash, car maid. I got distracted for a second with the cleaner thing that we got going up here. Back to sex work. Brothel workers, a prostitute, scarlet. I feel like I've tried like every back to sex work, quote it. It's got to be scarlet, and it's got to be so. Scarlet woman may refer to a female prostitute. The words I need aren't even currently on the board. Teenage horror, that's one for the record books, by the way. Oof. Okay, so something that we had on the board that we're close, that goes with scarlet. We got so many words now. It's going to be hard to find the right one. Mistress, maybe? Scarlet mistress. Scarlet. You were stuck on this for hours. And you just barely got it right as we were doing this all here, right? Scarlet and virgin. All right, I'm in. Hooker and virgin. Scarlet Virgin Mary makes the Red Sea. Okay. I don't remember how we got Scarlet. Scarlet Woman would be adultery. We can try Scarlet and Affair then. That's scandal. Scarlet scandal is letter. Scarlet letter makes postcard. Scarlet Love is red. Stop Scarlet is red. Scarlet and Scarlet make Scarlet. Like the Scarlet Letter was definitely adultery, and Scarlet Woman could tie into that. Well, the other Scarlet word I have is crimson. Are you saying Scarlet and Crimson make red? We also have red. All right, I give up. I've tried so hard and I got so far, but in the end, you just got to tell me the answer. What am I going to combine with Scarlet? What's the missing puzzle piece here that I haven't been able to put together, because it's going to drive me crazy and I'm ready to move on. Okay. Scarlet Letter. So I don't have Scarlet Letter yet, but I do have Scarlet and Letter. You need Scarlet Letter plus something else. Well, I guess we could do the Scarlet Letter book. Not bookie, book. Red Letter? Are you saying like Scarlet Letter is a thing I should have? Because that feels like, right? I should be looking at my Scarlet Letter and book. What do I just letter and book? I don't actually have Scarlet Letter. Library and Scarlet makes red, red and book. Crimson book. Adultery and book. Oh, sorry, affair. No, it wasn't really affair, but. So I need Scarlet Letter specifically. So okay, so if that's the case, how do we get from Scarlet to Scarlet Letter when book doesn't seem to do it? Like, do we go the book route? Scarlet and Sherlock. Do we think, like, not even Sherlock Holmes, just Sherlock? So you did not get Scarlet Letter through. So let's think more abstractly, right? The Scarlet Letter is a book author. Scarlet author. Ghost Hooker. All right. Oh, while we're here, we got to make Ghost Lawyer, right? From NRB. Poltergeist. House and wife makes home. So you said Scarlet and Housewife make Scarlet Letter, but I don't have Housewife. And House and Wife doesn't make Housewife. Wife and Worker? Ah, no, come back. There we go. Maid. Maid and Scarlet makes Red Riding Hood. Wife and child. Family and maid and wife. Oh, thank you. Scarlet letter. Okay, so we got Scarlet letter. And then we can go back to like all these like adjacent things. Scarlet letter and affair. Scarlet letter and prostitute. Or hooker. Scarlet letter and wife. Scarlet wife. Scarlet wife and Scarlet woman. Well, you got me like 95% of the way there, and we got the last 5%. Scarlet woman. We did it. Oh man, way harder than I think I thought it was gonna be. No, I didn't think it was gonna be that hard. Let's circle back to you, Nat, because Nat, you said you had like laundry, right? And we have cleaner and maid. So I think if we can do like maid and laundry, we might be able to get to like washerwoman. Maid and water. Did we do that already? Wet. Wet maid. Wet cleaner. Mop and maid. Washing and cleaner. Laundry. Washing and maid. Laundry and cleaner. Washing machine. Washing machine and worker. Laundry and worker. Washer. Washer and maid. Washer and cleaner. Laundry and washer. Washing machine and maid. Washing machine and laundry. Scarlet woman and washing machine. Red queen. The heck is a red washing? Oh yeah, there you go. You said it keeps leading to iron. It gets confused from iron. Maid worker. No. Washing worker. Laundry. Laundry and washing machine. And then we're on the wrong track again. washer and maid. Washer and soap. Iron Maiden. Ironing. Oh, that's why it's getting to iron. Like iron. Like I'm gonna iron. Ironing board and soap. Ooh, thanks, Caticles, for the follow. I think I saw something here. Was it ironing board and worker? Iron Man. Washing and laundry. Washing machine. Laundromat. Worker and laundromat. Ooh, Jonah. Thanks for the sub, Jonah. Laundromat and Scarlet Woman. Red wash. Yeah, I think you're right. Maybe just the idea of woman and man. Because we have person, or sorry, we have human. How can we get the concept, like a gendered concept, right? Like if we have, we want specifically to know the game to know that we want like, well, okay, there's two things, right? One, there's the idea of washerwoman, but also washerwoman is like a concept that goes back to like medieval times, right? So what if we do like castle and laundromat? Dry cleaner and worker, iron. Castle and washing, castle and maid, princess, castle and soap, bubble, washing and castle. I don't have man yet either. I have lots of types of man. Iron Man. Thank you, that guy, Escape, for the sub on Twitch. You're awesome as well. Scarlet Woman and Iron Man. Iron Woman. Iron Woman and washer. Ironing board. Cleaning and Iron Woman. Ironing. Lots of types of man, but I don't have like man. I don't have like any sort of like gendered thing other than like groom. Wait, did I have husband? I had husband and wife, right? So husband and washer make a washing machine. Wife and washer make laundry. Laundry and wife makes divorce. We're going down that train again. Wife and maid were already there. Cleaner. And housewife, maid. Adam and Eve. We do have Adam and Eve because I think that's how we started. We started our like human chain to begin with last time. Oh, Eve and maid made woman. Adam and maid made Eve. Okay, so we have a washer and we have woman. This should always work, right? No. But we have woman and we have laundry. We did it! We got there! Washerwoman! Woman in laundry makes washerwoman. Sweet! One more down. Bam, 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 bam. All right. Good job, like reinforcing the idea. Let's just get woman, right? Now we have gendered things, right? We're doing great here. All right. Washerwoman down, librarian down. We can still circle back to investigator, right? Empath. We would need like emotions, right? Fortune teller. We have like, I have like Ouija. Could we do like a Ouija and woman to get fortune teller? Medium and woman. Witch and Ouija. Spirit. Empath, love can be a start. Do we have love? We do have love. We do not have a crystal ball yet. We don't have crystal. We do have diamond. So one thing, you're talking about Slayer, right? We do have Dragon Slayer already. Hunt and dragon. What about Vampire Hunter and Dragon Slayer? Buffy and Hunt. What's Buffy's job? She's a worker, right? Her job is a slayer. Yeah, Slayer. Sweet. Which is also wild because it's giving the like metal, so we could have gone the metal route for Slayer. But there we go. Slayer down. We're making good progress, guys. The only one you have that I don't is Saint. We did work on Saint for a while. We actually never got there. How about if we go back to like castle, right? A rich person in a castle, like nobility. Prince, the princess make royalty. Okay. Royalty and rich make the king. Royalty and land. Continent, maybe. Make king. Royalty, I'm trying to go for Baron in case it's not clear, but maybe Baron's too hard. Let's Google real quick. What does Wikipedia define a Baron? Baron is a rank of nobility or title of honor, often hereditary. An aristocrat who ranks higher than a lord or a knight. So it'd be like a knight, but like a president knight. Or a general of a knight. No, that I already know that's not going to work. Yeah. Landowner. Land. I don't have like the concept of land of like or ownership. We can always go back to the one that always sucks, like captain. It's just going to make a captain knight. Is just. How about a captain royalty? King. Captain, king. Queen. Yeah. Royalty knight makes queen. Knight, queen, chess. Checkmate. Yeah. Royalty and castle makes king again. We got to get it out of that, like, king, queen. like into the court. Maybe Baron is harder than I thought. Let's stop and take a drink of water real quick. I think let's go back. Let's pause Baron real quick. Let's go back to Saint. Right? Because we have like Virgin Mary. We also now have husband, which earlier we didn't. Joseph. Somebody earlier wanted to try to get to Saint through Joseph. So let's see. Joseph and Miracle makes Jesus. Joseph and Myth makes mythology. Joseph and mythology makes Zeus. Mythology and Miracle make a unicorn, aka a saint. Red with royalty because of the Red Baron. Well, in that case, what if we do like the Red Captain, which could make like the Red Baron? Ugh. We need like a pilot, right? Specifically pilot. We don't have, we do have plane. The captain of a plane is a pilot, and a red pilot should be the Red Baron. Okay. Okay, Ellie. You're onto something here. And then the Red Baron. Ooh, Coulson thinks maybe Railroad and King, but I don't have Railroad. We haven't gone down the Railroad path. Oh, good, Jonah. Golden Leviathan. We did that on stream yesterday, and it was kind of wild. Okay, so how do we go from Red Baron back to just Baron? Nobility, royalty, and Red Baron? That's Queen. We don't have mom or dad, right? But if we do like, what if we did like wife and child? Would that make mom? That makes family. Wife and family? Husband. We don't have mom or dad yet organically, and it doesn't seem like it comes easily. Red Baron and King, maybe? King Kong. Castle and Red Baron. Castle and Castle makes a palace. Red Baron and Palace. Man, the Red Baron is so close there. Red Baron and Dust take away the red. I don't know how the dust works, but it does weird things in this game. Red Baron and Dust makes Cinnamon Toast freaking Crunch. I don't know. You got 10 different barons on your screen. I feel like if you can get different barons, then you could just combine them to get it to say, like Baron, right? Red Baron and Captain makes Red Baron. Pirate Baron and Red Baron. Pirate Red Baron. Okay, close. Pirate Red Baron and Pirate Baron and Red Baron. How about Rich and Red Baron? Rich Baron. Rich Baron and Royalty. Still Rich Baron. Castle and Rich Baron. King. Close. So now we got a poor baron and a rich baron. Rich and poor baron makes... No, not poor rich, just baron. Poor baron and a rich baron makes a rich baron. Poor red baron, first discovery. Just give me baron. I mean, let's be honest. The rich red baron is probably the baron from Blood on the Clocktower, right? With the red top hat. Okay. Rich red. I think the rich red baron is just going to confuse it too much. We're too far down that rabbit hole for it to come back. But we've got so many barons now. What about two poor barons? Can they make a regular baron? Two rich barons? Royalty and poor baron makes pauper. Pauper and rich baron, no. Hey, pauper and red baron made baron. Don't ask me why. I don't freaking know. But we did it. Baron down. We hardtailed right from Saint into that. Okay. Okay, what else on this list? So let's see what we're missing. Investigator, empath, fortune teller, undertaker, raven keeper, saint, poisoner, and then the all-important imp. We haven't gone back down the imp. Nick, earlier you said you had a tiki imp. I don't know quite what a tiki imp is, but that means that it might be possible to get there. I've tried all kinds of things like hell, right? Like goblin, hell goblin makes demon, demon goblin makes devil, devil goblin makes demon. Just gets stuck in a loop. Island devil, hell. Hades goblin. Righten. I mean, that's the symbol we need. Does that count if it's the imp symbol? Triton goblin. Or sorry, Triton hell. Hades. Another thing that was weird, right? If I'm trying to trick it into it, right? Tree, right? The imp, like basically something about how the word imp kind of had its roots in like a tree of some sort. Imp is a small demon, yes, sort of. The only size thing I really have is dwarf, and dwarf goblin makes hoblet, and a dwarf demon, I think, is exactly how you get goblin. Yeah. Do you have crime yet? You can get investigator through some combination of that and clue. Well, I do have crime. We did spend a little bit of time on that. We could put imp aside for a second and go back to crime. And clue, you're saying? Some combination of crime and clue? Mystery, detective, mystery, detective. Aspen Hotel, hell of a boss. I don't think I'd understand that pop culture path, Net. Sherlock and Clue. So you can pull out detective for good measure too. Like a crime detective. It really gets stuck on that Sherlock Holmes route, doesn't it? Detective and detective make police. The crime police can arrest people. A police detective could be like an investigator. Ooh, we gotta get... We're in the right neighborhood, right? All right, let's just look real quick. An investigator is a detective who investigates crime. We've tried that. Or a detective from a police department. Inspector's a rank in the police force too. Crime and clue make mystery. Police general. Sheriff. Sheriff detective is just a police. Coup detective. Spy. We made spy in another way. You had so many crime words when you got investigator, you don't remember the exact words. That's half the problem with this game. You make a combination and you can't remember. Spy to secret agent to spy and crime. A criminal detective. Just jail. Prisoner. Interrogation. Confession. Forgiveness. Get confession back. Truth. Justice. Justice and detective. Make judge. Court and crime. Law. A detective in the law. Oh, come here, Google. Clue. Board game. And I can hear you listening, phone. Stop listening. I was going to say, like, if I do professor and clue, Sherlock, no. Oh, is it 4? It's after 4. Yeah, we got games going on our server now. So if you're in here watching me instead of playing Clocktower, you should head on over to join.thegrim.gg and play some actual Blood on the Clocktower, because we have some really fun games going on tonight. I think Tiffy is starting a lobby and is probably running through some games right now. Possibly some trouble brewing directly. Spy and Law, Secret Detective. Jail Goblin makes Thief. Thief Detective makes Police. Police Crime. IRS. Prison. Prisoner. Jail. Bilbo. Thief is a trouble. Actually, I don't think I had Thief checked off my list yet. I feel like the closest we have to Investigator is Detective. But Investigator and Detective are almost synonyms. How about if we do Crime and Law? Punishment and Detective. Jail. We get stuck in these loops, right? Trial Detective. Undertaker's quick if I want to take a detour. Is Investigator not easy? Is Investigator one that you haven't gotten yet? I know, Ellie, you're saying you've got Investigator. So I know it's possible and it should be in this realm. Detective and Detective makes Police. Police and Clue? Just back to Detective. Detective and Clue? Mystery. Mystery and Police? Back to Detective. Police and Detective, and we're back on the Sherlock route. Sherlock and Clue. Ooh, body parts. That's solid. That's a solid thing. Unfortunately, no. I don't have body parts at all. No concept of like look or eye or anything like that. What if we throw blood in Detective? Vampire, of course. I forgot the rule. Ooh, mystery and clue. Detective. Sherlock and Holmes makes Watson. Watson and Detective makes Sherlock. Watson and Police. Watson and Clue. Watson and Mystery. Thanks for hanging out. Go enjoy Clocktower, Rabbit. Go yell at me in the Discord about what obvious things I'm missing. Whereas, I mean, I'm definitely not going to be able to finish this today, but I think there'll be a part 2 coming up because we got a lot done. We got a lot done. And we're in the neighborhood here where investigator should be possible. Let's see. Ouija and detective makes Ghostbuster. Okay. What other weird sort of like things like, oh, what about like ghost, right? If you do like ghost and detective, do you get like paranormal investigators? Wait, a ghost detective just gets you Ghostbusters and detective gets you Slimer. That doesn't seem right. Ghost and Sherlock gets you Scooby Doo. They're investigators, right? Scooby Doo and detective gets you mystery. Scooby Doo and mystery. Mystery Incorporated, which combined with detective gives us Scooby Doo. Sherlock and Mysteries Inc. Scooby Doo. Watson and Mystery Inc. Scooby Doo. Scooby Doo and Police. Mystery. Scooby Doo and Mystery. Scooby Snacks. Mystery and Mystery for questions. Questions and Detective. Shaggy. This question mark is a weird. What does it even mean? Like, how do you differentiate detective and investigator? How about a secret detective, like a private investigator? Secret makes mystery. Secret and detective makes spy. I like history. Historical detective. Of course, Sherlock Holmes. It just wants everything to go to Sherlock Holmes, doesn't it? Oof. Spirit detective, ghost detective, Sherlock Holmes. Thing with clue. Secret clue. Gonna clean some of these up. Rhyme. Uh, detective and dustbin. Wait, did it just go from detective to dustbin, and then back somehow to like? I think it was just detective. Everything detective comes up. Oh man, I want one more win before we call it off. We never got Saint, did we? We did not get Saint. We have Holy Water, Holy Grail. We also don't have. Oh, we do have death. Death and dirt. Undertaker. Grave and worker. Undertaker. Yeah, look, that one doesn't feel right, right? You spend all this time trying to do these cool things, and then, oh, look, Undertaker in like 10 seconds. I do have Ghostbusters, yes. I tried, what about Detective and Worker? A sleuth, okay. A sleuth and a crime? Police and worker? Probably just like a cop, right? Judge. Ghostbusters and worker. Just goes? The ghosts work for the Ghostbusters? That's funny. Sleuth and sleuth makes detective. Sleuth and police? How about detective and divorce? Oh, Nat, we're coming back around to your private eye idea. A private eye and a detective makes Sherlock Holmes. I don't think so. Private eye and sleuth makes detective. Private eye and crime. Private eye and clue. Just wants to go back to detective. Private eye and law. Yeah, private eye and private eye together just makes detective, of course. Private eye and detective. Sherlock Holmes, of course. Sleuth and private eye. Detective. Private eye and Ghostbusters. Private eye and police. Private eye and dust. Why not? Why not try something crazy? Detective, of course. Private eye and criminal. Private eye and prison or prisoner. Private eye and interrogation. Interrogation and jail. We're really rate choosing here. What about lawyer and interrogation? Truth and private eye. Justice and private eye. We're so close on a freaking investigator. All right, Courtney, you want to get back on Saint and see if we can get to Mother Teresa. We don't have Saint, right? But we do have like both Catholic and Christian. So we don't have mother, right? But we do have wife and housewife. And we have family. Oh, before we move off this, Nat request private eye and book. It just right back to there. Sorry, Nat. Police and workers, another request real quick. Thought I did that when we were there, but maybe not. Police and worker goes back to judge. All right. So I think I follow your thought process, Courtney, which is, can we get to Mother and then get to Mother Teresa and then reverse engineer that to like Saint? Mother Teresa, from my understanding, she spent a lot of time working with children. Miracle in person just makes Jesus, I'm pretty sure. We don't actually have person, we have human. Miracle and human. Jesus, miracle and wife. Makes husband, okay. Miracle and housewife. Superwoman. Miracle and virgin. Jesus, yeah. There are different kinds of investigators, you're right, Rob. Medical, criminal, etc., etc. Priest and miracle. Everything like any like miracle, right? Miracle, like you define like a saint by something that created miracles, but it always leads to Jesus with you when you're dealing with the AI. Do we? You know, we don't have. We don't have two. Can two child make children? Makes a baby. How do you get like children, or how do you get like mother? Wife and baby. Family and wife. Birth. No. Sperm and wife make baby. Adult and wife. How about worker and wife? Doesn't go together. Worker and adult is employee, employee wife, mistress. No, that's not what we're going for. Game. Parent. Mother. Okay, Courtney, we got mother. Mother and Christian. Mary. Mother and Mary. Mother and Miracle. Well, that's another way we could have gotten virgin. Mother and Catholic. Mother Superior, which I think is like a nun ranking more so than a saint. But Mother Superior could be a saint. Nun and Mother for Mother Teresa? No. Mother Superior and Abracadabra. Magic. Witch. Okay. But yeah, I feel like with Mother Superior and also
We're in the ballpark there. Oh, none and none made monk. Did I see that right? What? If we didn't have monk yet, we'd be crossing it off. Monk and monk from monastery. Monastery and mother superior makes none. Oof. We don't have guilty, right? We have crime and mother. Can we get like... Oh my god. Crime scene. Crime scene's good. Well, I lost my train of thought. I was trying to think of like children, innocence. So the guilty. We were starting with guilty, like crime, and we we're trying to work our way back to like innocence. So like justice. Let's try justice and mother. Justice and child. Judge and crime. Court and detective. My thought was if you can get from guilty to innocence, then you can do innocence to somehow make saint. What about history and mother? Superior? History and mother? Monastery. Convent. Convent and Catholic. None. Convent and history. Convent and miracle. None. Faith and a convent. Faith and history. Religion. Religion and faith makes God. God and mother superior makes a nun. We do have Santa Claus. Santa Claus and convent. None. Santa Claus and God. Santa Claus and religion. Make a saint. No. Christmas and faith. Mistletoe. We're going down the wrong. Santa Claus and history. Christmas. Santa Claus and mother superior. I think the AI just gets confused with Santa Claus and it just makes everything about Christmas. How about death Death and religion. Cult. Death and God. Angel. Angel and Mother Superior. Nun and Angel. Harp. Harp and Miracle makes Angel. Miracle and Angel makes Saint. Oh my God, we had it sitting in front of us. That whole time it was just Miracle and Angel. Two things we've had all day. You feel like Saint needs to involve Miracle? Good call, Bryant. Right before I hit it. That's a good one. So you're saying cult? Cult and leader, or cult and captain? Maybe we can get cult leader. It's probably going to give us a freaking pirate again, right? Yeah. Cult and president. Cult leader, cult and president. Good call, Rob. Another one for our list. So what are we missing? Investigator, we've tried really hard. Fortune teller. You know what, we can go back. Mystery woman. How about Ouija and woman? Woman medium. Well, I don't have bird, but I do have Firebird. And I do have Game of Thrones because we did get Game of Thrones. What about... I'm going to stick on this for a second real quick because I feel like... I think you feel like you're right, Rob, that medium is close, right? We don't have fortune. We don't have luck. What is a fortune teller? Let's Google really quick. Fortune teller. An unproven spiritual practice of predicting information about a person's life. Divination. Religious. Maybe religion and medium. Cultist. Necromancer. Woman and ghost. Wicca and medium for witch. Medium and religion gives us cult. Wicca and cult. Witch. Witch and woman. Ooh, abracadabra. We did have abracadabra. We also have magic, right? Magic and spell. Maybe in some way we can get there. Medium and spell. Wizard. Medium and abracadabra. Magic. Medium and magic for wizard. How about a woman wizard? Probably just a witch, right? Yeah. Medium and ghost. Make seance. Seance and woman. Seance and witch. Seance and worker. That's a medium. Worker and medium. Psychic. How about a female psychic? A woman psychic. Medium. Ah. Psychic and seance. Ghost. Psychic and ghost. Psychic and... I don't have hand. Hand would be good, right? I don't have body parts. Psychic and time makes future. Future and medium. Psychic. Future and worker. Already got rid of worker, huh? Oh, I like that one. Seance and glass. Ghost. Glass and psychic. Crystal ball. Crystal ball and woman. Fortune teller. Great one. I think Nat was one of the ones that we got there, but we got there, right? Fortune teller down. Boom. I almost want to stop, but we're doing so good. Okay, okay. Love and psychic. Cupid. Psychic and... What is an empath actually? An empath is something that can feel feelings, right? We don't have feel. What if if I do love worker, I'm pretty sure it'll give us prostitute, yeah. Love prostitute is marriage. You think medium? Like a love medium? Okay, okay. Marriage. Medium heart. There's another thing here. What if we do like... What if we do like knowledge and love? Wisdom. What about knowledge and heart? Wisdom. Wisdom and love? Philosophy and medium makes idealism. Communism. Let's look at what Wikipedia thinks an empath is. In psychology, empaths are people who have a higher than usual level of empathy. Not going to help us here. Sensitive to the feeling of others, understanding. I mean, knowledge, right? What if we do like knowledge and psychic? Telepathy. Telepathy should be close to empathy, right? Love and telepathy. Psychology and love. Relationship. Psychology and wisdom. No, we're in the wrong way. What about heart? Let's go back to heart. Heart and psychology makes love. Heart and telepathy. A lot of love. Telepathy and knowledge makes psychic. So telepathy and sad cry. Telepathy and heart. Love. Telepathy is a psychic. Telepathy and psychology makes mind reading. Mind reading and love makes a stalker. Stalker and detective makes investigator, right? No. Okay. Stalker and love makes obsession. Stalker and love makes obsession, and knowledge of obsession is madness, which is a term in Blood in the Clocktower. Madness and love makes passion. Passion and worker. Passion and telepathy. I know passion's not really right here, but artist. We don't have like emotions. It's not a thing. Ooh, what could we do? How would you even communicate the idea of like emotion to this thing? Like love's an emotion, right? Love and a child. Love in a family. Love in a home. Heart. Passion and mind reading. Psychology. Psychology and passion is psychopath. Hey, look, another Clocktower character, psychopath. Psychopath and passion, serial killer. Philosophy and passion makes religion. Communism and passion makes revolution. Passion and knowledge. Genius and passion. Invention and worker. Engineer. Another Clocktower character. Oh, love and death to get sadness. Love and death gives you heartbreak. Heartbreak and knowledge is wisdom. Telepathy and that makes mind reader, but we don't want a mind reader. We need an emotion reader. Genius detective. It's just gonna give us Sherlock. You like the problem is, Rob, anytime you do anything with detective, it wants to go to Sherlock. Oh, genius and detective. So love and death to get sadness. We got heartbreak. What about death and mother? Orphan. Orphan and love. Adoption. Foster. Yeah, everything detective turns back to Sherlock. Madness and mind reading. Psychic and mind reading. Mind reading and heart. Heartbreak and telepathy. Just psychic. Empathy and empath, right? What about like human, right? Telepathy for human. Foster's home for imaginary friends. Wild. Foster an orphan. Still in this like psychic thing here. Romance and telepathy. Relationship and telepathy. Yeah, this feels like we're really I mean, we have like husband and telepathy or wife and telepathy or housewife and telepathy. Mind reader and psychic is what it keeps going to. How about telepathy and I'm gonna throw a Hail Mary here. Religion and telepathy. Prayer and telepathy. Prayer and telepathy, mind control. Okay. Mind control and passion. Mind control and love. Ooh, mind control and knowledge. Brainwash and passion. Cult. Brainwash and love. Marriage. Man, empath. I feel like we need to step back and get the broader scope of like emotions and fortune teller. Well, we got fortune teller, right? Gypsy, okay. Gypsy and passion. Fortune teller and heart. Fortune teller and love. Fortune teller and heartbreak. Psychologist, psychology and fortune teller. Love psychiatrist. Fortune and love, okay. Oracle, another Clocktower character. Put it on the board. Truth and fortune teller. Fortune teller and Oracle and heart. Valentine. Are there any famous like empaths on TV or show? Madness and Heart. We can try it. That's just love. We don't have animal, but like frog and wind. What's up, buddy? Oh yeah. I mean, I've been streaming for a really freaking long time. What time? It's like 2.5 hour stream already. Maybe we should call it, chat. What do we have left? We have Imp, Poisoner, Recluse, Raven Keeper, and Empath and Investigator. The other thing I never really brought up, but I have Poison, but getting from Poison to Poisoner is really hard. Going down the Alice route. Hemlock Worker. Back to Poison. Cult. Kool-Aid. Poison and Cultist. Snake of Poison. Venom. Oh man. I like the idea that somebody had of going from Game of Thrones to Raven Keeper. Oh, wait. We got Psychic, right? Can we do Psychic in Game of Thrones? Bran. Iron Throne. Bran was the Raven Keeper. Oracle and Bran. Bran and Psychic. Did we already do that? Bran and Frog. Can we get to Raven somehow? What about color and Bran? Black? Color and Bran? Oh, because it's thinking of Bran. I was not like Game of Thrones Bran. So I'm going to do Game of Thrones and Psychic. Do Game of Thrones and Oracle. Prophecy. Yeah, I don't have Bird. How would you get to Bird? The only real, so like life. Oh, so life and air. Or wind. Life and wind. Life and tree. We don't have song. We have sing. I did that and it gave me Phoenix. Game of Thrones and Firebird gave me Phoenix earlier. Oh, sorry. Daenerys Targaryen. Uh, I think I'm gonna call it. It's 5 o'clock. I've been streaming for a while. I gotta go spend some time with my family. I did have fun doing this. We got a lot further than I thought, right? So we're missing investigator, empath, raven keeper, recluse, which we didn't even try for, and poisoner. So we tried really hard for investigator. We tried a little bit for empath. We tried a little bit for raven keeper. We haven't tried for recluse. We tried a little bit for poisoner. And imp. Imp, I can't believe how hard imp actually is here. Oh. Wait a minute. They call, in Game of Thrones, he's known as the imp. Tyrion. Lannister. Tyrion and Demon. Right, he's known as the imp. Dwarf and Demon gets you Goblin. Wait, Tyrion, Lannister. If I put Tyrion and Lannister together, does that make something? That just Game of Thrones. Tyrion. Dwarf, Tyrion. Tyrion royalty. How about Tyrion? Let's try Tyrion Goblin. Goblin King. Let's try Tyrion. Let's try Lannister Goblin. White Walker. Tyrion actually may legit be the closest thing to imp we have. There's nothing of like a title or a nickname. Tyrion worker. Nothing. The Night King. Night Tyrion. One last Hail Mary. Tyrion Detective. Tyrion Lannister. Okay. What's up, buddy? I'm missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the 5 or 6 on the whole script. We didn't even try for Blood in the Clocktower today. Oh, I know. Tyrion Lannister and Dust. I know Dust always does random things. How about the question marks one? Tyrion and the question marks. Tyrion and the Frog. Prince. Tyrion and Palace. Tyrion and Wine. Drunk, yes. Tyrion and Brothel. Game of Thrones. Tyrion and Devil makes Peter Dinklage. Peter Dinklage and Tyrion Lannister make Game of Thrones. Peter Dinklage and Devil gives us Tyrion. Tyrion in Hell gives us that. Goblin Brothel. Awesome. Oh man, I feel like we're right in there with Tyrion as the imp. I wish it would have worked. We get in this like loop between demon, Satan, and all of that. You need like nickname. A book. Demon King. All right. Well, we're close. We'll keep down the Peter Dinklage / Tyrion Lannister route. We'll see if we can circle back around with Imp in terms of the actual thing. We'll look at Poisoner, Recluse. We didn't even try. We probably should have. Investigator, man, that's just a weird one. And Raven Keeper, we got distracted. Anyways, that's going to do it for today's stream. I hope you really enjoyed this game and hanging out with me. And hopefully we'll do a part 2 sometime this week. And we'll try to get these last few rolls knocked out. But I had a great time. It was fun. I'll see you guys a little bit later. Peace out. Bye.